Hi. I'm very, very excited for this. First things first. Gotta check the options, make sure everything is running as high as it can. Enable, blah, blah, blah. Resolution looks good full screen. I like having VSync off because VSync tends to add a frame or three of input lag. Depends on the game. FPS. My monitor's only 75 hertz, so I can just keep that high. Actually, I might as well just cap it to 75. And can I cap it to 75? I'm trying to move it like just a tiny little bit. Wait, can I do this? I'm trying to see if I can control it using the keyboard. I feel like I should be able to get it. I can get to 74 and 76. Got it. FOV can stay as normal. Weird that it's 91, but whatever, I won't change it. Volume looks fine. Graphics. Is there an ultra option? Oh, wow, that honestly still looks pretty good for low. Medium, high. I'm just going to check everything. I assume that high is highest. Some games go up to ultra or whatever it might be. But everything seems to be high. I'm sure this is fine. Okay. I have no idea what to expect. I've played the first one, so I know almost everything about the base game of Subnautica. I know effectively nothing at all about this. I think it's a sequel, but I'm not even certain of that. I've never watched any gameplay, and I don't think I've seen any screenshots either. So, let's see. Let's see, survival, freedom. I'm not going to do freedom, not going to do hardcore, I'll just do normal. Survive alone on 4546B while investigating the death of your sister. Now, what planet did the first game take place on? Oh no. This is a new ship. Oh, look at the cute penguin. Well, penguin-style creature. Okay.
This is the farthest that I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research is in everything.
This might be really loud.
And Sam.
Fair warning.
I need to know what happened.
I'm a girl, I think.
Storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
I'm lowering the game volume a little. What an opening.
Approaching 45-46 feet. Surface temperature is drop pod deployed.
Holy cow. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, shit. My spaceship, no. Look at this. Wow. Oh, and there's the drop pod. Okay. Okay, so what have I learned? I've learned that I'm trying to stay away from Altera's, like, vision, and I think that's why I was tailing the meteor or comet or whatever. Man, look at how pretty this is. I'm gonna lower my, my mouse sensitivity. Drop it to about... I tend to play on low sensitivity in general, so... Run mode, hold to run... Yeah, that looks all fine. Honestly, still a little high. How about 7? Now that's low. How about 9? Nope, I changed my mind. I want it to be 10. Okay, now I can play. Seems like a nice place. Okay, I can sprint. Oh shit, look at my cold meter or whatever. Can I get close to this to... Okay, yeah, I can. So I do have oxygen, but it's not, you know, in play yet. I've got hunger, I've got thirst, I've got a nutrient block, okay. Man, this is really damn pretty. It's interesting that they decided to start you on the grounds. Oh, that's faster to pull up than the first game. What do we have? Inventory, just nutrient block. Looks like basically the same layout as before, but it looks like I have... I think that's quite a bit more inventory space. I'm not certain. Beacon manager, just the one drop pod. And for the data bank... let's see. I feel like I want to read this stuff. The future of... I wonder if XenoWorks is a... that must be a different company than Altera. Hey there, Xenoworkers. I know there's been lots of rumors circulating, so I just want to clear some stuff up in the spirit of openness and transparency, which you know means a lot to us all here. First of all, no. Oh, interesting. Okay. So Altera is a different company. Altera did not buy us. We're still XenoWorks. We're not going to move offices or start having some kind of hierarchical structure or even like... What? Oh, Jesus. Alright, alright. Yeah. I wonder if this is permanent source of heat or not. That's... So far, I'm impressed. I tend to be impressed with games at the start, and then I become more critical later. I'm going to try not to do that. But so far, this has been a very impressive opening. Let me keep reading. Like making you show up on site or anything like that, although you should for the snacks alone. We're still the scrappy, agile, research-first startup you all signed on to. So what does this controlling stake stuff mean? Well, I guess the most direct way to put it is it means more. More equipment, more research, more risk, more experimentation. More of everything that makes us great, and most of all, more cash for you and your research and your snacks. Lena will be in touch pretty soon about exchanging her old gen XenoWorks PDAs for snazzy new Altera upgrades, and to help you get comfy with some really minor policy changes that are going to help us keep everything running nice and smooth going forward. So yeah, congratulations everyone, we did this together, and now we're going to be able to do so much more. This does read just like an email at some relatively small company. Probably because Unknown Worlds is itself a pretty small company. Cheers, Isis Jax, communications specialist at XenoWorks. Okay. And so I am what I think is an African-American woman, just from the very little I've seen so far. Transgov. Oh wait, no, that's not the beginning. Dear Miss Ayu, on behalf of Zeta Landon, 4546B Robotics Section Leader, and Idra Cormac, President of Altera Transgov, I regret to inform you of the death of Samantha Ayu. Oh, Sam, I thought... Okay, Sam short for Samantha. She died on planet 4546B, regrettably, as the result of injuries sustained in an accident arising from her own negligence. Please allow me to communicate the most profound condolences for the loss of your sister. While further details are unavailable at this time, you will receive contact from the Department of Insurance and Recuperation concerning your responsibilities as next of kin with regards to repayment of damages and legal fees. If you have any questions, you may file form, etc., and your query will be addressed in sequential order. So the thing that stuck out to me about this writing is this line, an accident arising from her own negligence. Even if, from the premise of the game so far, I think I can presume that it is not a result of her own negligence, but if you're writing to someone telling them that their sister died, you probably would use more delicate language than she died because she was a dumbass, you know? So clearly something's going on. Survival... Arctic Survival Almanac on arrival. Welcome to Adventure Mode, Xenoworker. You have arrived in an Arctic climate. Your great expedition begins. Your Xenoworks PDA is equipped to monitor your temperature and vital signs. Since you have downloaded the Arctic Survival Almanac, it will also dispense advice from time to time. For the benefit of future adventurers, your device will also record observations and findings you make. Survival checklist: retreat to a safe environment, no. Administer first aid, if required, I'm good. Retrieve emergency supplies if available. Survey the environment for threats and resources. Find or construct a reliable habitat. I wonder if this... I guess the first game had base building. It stands to reason this one would too. Construct necessary survival equipment using the habitat's fabricator. Okay. Locate other survivors using line of sight or the radio. Maintain physical or psychological health until rescue. See, here's the thing I'm thinking. The first game had no other, like, it had living creatures. It didn't have any, like, sentient beings besides the big sea emperor thing at the end. There were no other humans that you could find. I wonder if that's true in this. The surface. Adventurers exploring the surface in cold weather climates are advised to take additional precautions. High winds can result in rapid onset hypothermia. Keep an eye out for natural shelter or restorative hot springs. If wearing a standard issue AEP suit, bodies of water may provide safety from extreme cold. Unexpected detours occur. You never know how long you'll be away from home base. Remember to pack a lunch and a toasty hot beverage if possible. We can't say this enough. Layers. Investing in a quality cold suit is certain to pay dividends in warmth and safety. Remember, when in doubt, don't go out. Okay, I'm not going to keep reading because I've been reading for a while here, but I'll it seems like this stuff is probably just reminders from the first game. Yeah. Fabricator, habitat builder, yeah, it seems like these are all from the first game. So maybe I'll read them at some point, but not yet. So the game wants me to go that way, which means I'm going to go the other way. Shadow. I'm wondering if, like, with a knife I can, you know, get some seeds from these of some kind. I don't really see anything over here yet, and I'm definitely going to get colder and colder. I am hungry, but I have a nutrient block, which I think restores 75 food. Yeah, I don't need to eat that yet. I guess I should see if... Oh. Hello. Take a quick warm-up. I don't think there's anything else in here. Not that I can see, anyway, and I can't seem to crouch. So let's... Yeah. Hi! Are you responding to...
Holy smokes. That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
I don't know if this is... I guess I can try something. I was wondering if it was responding to my flare or... Oh, that's giving me heat! Oh, Jesus! Oh. Does this flare have, like, a limited cooldown? Disposable light source useful for distracting certain predators. Okay. So there really is quite a bit of warmth here at the start. Seems like the meteor storm has cooled down a little bit. Look at that texture work. Jesus, that's so pretty. Oh. Oh my goodness. What a view. Okay, so the pod's over there. See, I expected the water to be freezing cold. Oh my god. Seems like they made a bunch of lighting improvements. Look how nice that looks. I see a deposit here. Okay, still have titanium, still have...
New creature discovered.
Goopfish. Okay. I do need to not drown, so... Probably gonna want the bladderfish for water.
New creature discovered.
Okay.
New blueprint synthesized.
Oh, what the fuck? Look at this smoke. Let me eat this. I dropped it. How do I eat it? There we go. Filtered water, take the bladderfish. Pin recipe. And the air bladder, emergency flotation device, chemical reaction produces lighter than air gas for fast personal buoyancy. Okay.
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Okay. Full-size shroom. I'm gonna resist the urge to explore. Whoa, that was a whole different kind of deposit. Grab some more oxygen. Jesus, look at... What are these particles? What are you?
New creature
An
discovered.
Arctic peeper. Okay. Oxygen. All I need is to die of drowning so early. Oh, this is my base, okay.
Found the drop pod.
I sure did. Databank entry.
I want to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
Okay. Here's messages from Sam.
Robin, guess what? I got the job. I'm going to 4546B. Now I'll be able to improve the mechanical avian amphibian under real-world stress conditions. Listen, I know your stance on Altera, but I just hope you're happy your sis is happy. I sure hope my sis is happy. I can't wait till we talk again. Oh, I wanted to ask you something. Can you watch my Augie while I'm away? I need someone I can trust to look after my best little potato. Potato, listen. I tried, but that name is just not sticking. He's my little Oxtrabite. I'll leave the starchy tubers nicknames to you. Anyway, if you say yes, thanks, baby sis. Love you.
I'm not going to listen to all of these right now. Let me listen to one more.
To Robin. Come in, Robin. Remember when we used to play old-timey Space Explorer? This is kind of like that, but it's even harder to communicate. Well, let's see. I got your last message. Altera is not, as you put it, alterizing me. Things are going well. My project has a new name. Say goodbye to the mechanical avian amphibian, and hello to spy penguins. We're training the bots to mimic the creatures. Check out the photo. And
Hi, Lolanos.
I think I'm kind of seeing someone. I know it's not like me to just find a date, let alone on a mostly uninhabited water planet, but... Actually, you know what? Forget I said anything. Yeah, it's probably not even a real thing, but... Anyway, I'm sorry to hear Xenoworks might be strapped in the revenue department. Sounds like they still have you busy Xeno working, though. I know there's no way to guarantee an alien intelligence startup will succeed, but you've put so much into it. I hope they find a way to keep going. I know how much it means to you, getting to work at a small place where you have control over your research. Alright, I gotta go. Later, baby sis. Love you.
Sweet, okay, so I'll listen to the other
Well
messages
said.
later.
I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Look at how many storage slots I have. I love it. I love it. I love it. Alright. Let's see. Make some filtered water. Okay, so this is similar. Seems maybe very slightly more streamlined. We'll see. Let's go ahead and cook these. Cooked that, and what else can I make? Let's see, there's waterproof locker that I assume is the same as the first game. What equipment can I make so far? Standard O2 tank, fins, so I need some silicone rubber. I know how to make that in the first game. We'll see if it's the same in this one. A compass, first aid kit. Yeah, so I need to find some more stuff. And then I can make the various tools. I'm definitely going to want a scanner. Which means, in the first game, it uses acid mushrooms. In this game, it uses... what? Ribbon plant and copper. So I have one ribbon plant, I need more, and then I need some copper. And then these ones, yeah, creep vines, same as the first one. Silicone rubber uses creep vine seed clusters. Well, I am at the first beacon. The first beacon the game gave me was to the drop pod that fell during the crash. Which is about all I know. Let's. I'm so glad that they added a like a freshness meter. That's such a good change. Let's drink this. Go ahead and eat that too. This one I'll keep for later. Okay, so I want a... Okay, so my goal is to look for that tower that Lil mentioned. Well, visibility could be better. Okay, well, in the meantime, I guess I might as well gather up some supplies, shall we?
All Terra supply cache nearby.
You don't say. This is a
Should
limestone.
be able to use this.
Zach, I think that was copper. So copper I can make batteries with. There's quartz. What are these? Okay. Oh! Okay, emergency supply cache. Yeah, I'll go there. It's loud.
Oxygen.
Yep. Oh, that's kind of cool how the oxygen and the cold flip when you're above or below water. Over there. Here's the thing about Subnautica is it was absolutely terrifying to me. And I'm guessing this will be too, because like right now I'm still in the shallows, so it's pretty safe, at least. Oh, hello. Hi. You're adorable. A sea monkey. I assume it's safe. I guess I don't know it's safe. Then again, I don't know anything. Okay, let me... I'm kind of veering off course here. Where am I going? What? I'm frozen! I'm an ice cube! Let me out! Oh my goodness. Where'd that beacon go? Didn't I just have another one? Yeah. Oh, there it is. I mean, I haven't fought any penguins yet. We'll see what happens when I do. Maybe they are like the cuckoos. Salt, quartz. It's interesting just having these icebergs here means you can't always get to the surface, like, with, safety. Or I should say, it might take you a few extra seconds to get there. That looks like a creepvine seed cluster.
New blueprint synthesized.
Let's grab 4 of them. I can always drop them. Now I can make lubricant. I can get salt. I can get whatever that is. This. Creature egg. A creature egg. So I see that down there. I want to get some oxygen first. Once I get some supplies, I'll be able to build some oxygen tanks and stuff. What was that? What the? Is it hailing? I think it's hailing. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, just be careful not to... Be careful not to tell me too much. Remember that although I know the first game very well, I know nothing about the sequel. So I kind of... any questions I ask are going to be rhetorical, in that I'm not necessarily looking for an answer. Or I am not looking for an answer unless I very specifically ask for one. Mobile vehicle bay, but I don't have the scanner. Okay, I keep veering off course. Let's go to the supply cache. Looked like hail to me. I'm gonna assume it's hail. No. You froze me last time. Don't freeze me again. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, this is... What? Oh, that's amazing. Oh my god, it's so cute. Okay, one sec. I'm gonna get oxygen and then go back down. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, Blue Band. Yeah, the first game was spooky. I assume this one will be too. I'll just take this.
Show or hide the signals of your choice with your XenoWorks PDA.
Now, what's in here? Water. Another flare. First aid kit. I need to go for oxygen.
Oxygen.
There's another one over there. I mean, okay. Next priority is going to be getting some copper. Anything under here? Oh, that's something maybe.
Oxygen.
Okay, I'm going to start working my way back. There's so little exploring I can do with my current resources anyway. I need some copper. I got some... I need copper and I need whatever that electrical stuff was that I'll find. Copper, good. Freeze me. Don't freeze me, don't freeze me, don't freeze me, don't freeze me. If they freeze me, I might die. Oh, get out of there. Oh, get out of there.
Oxygen.
Yeah. It seems like your oxygen might restore instantly when you get to the surface, rather than... Hi. Those must be those... Is it trying to swim through the... What is that?
New creature discovered.
What in the hell? Is it trying? Oh, shit. Alright, I need to get out from under this iceberg. Alright, let me get to safety and then I'll do some reading. Because it looks like it's trying to eat me. Oh, look at that solar panel. Personal log, minerals
I was a little
galore.
nervous about dropping into an unknown area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Bazantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
I wonder if that's a MacGyver reference. Okay, let's do some reading. So there's the voice logs. For the data logs, I still need to listen to the other Sam messages. So I'll come back to that. Blueprints. Okay, so I need batteries, so we'll need to get some more ribbon plants. I can make copper wire, which is good. I can make lubricants. I can make silicone rubber, and I think I need a knife. If it's the same as the first game, I need a knife before the fiber mesh. I'm definitely going to want all this stuff. The fiber mesh, which means I think a knife, fins, need silicone rubber. I make, I think, multiple of those. That's storage. Actually, I think, don't I have a creature egg? Yeah, let's put the creature egg in there and go ahead and eat this. I'm gonna need to catch some more. Listen to that outside. Yeah, it's some kind of hail or really heavy rain or something. So I can make a beacon. I can make cured symbiote, odorless but sour. I mean, might as well. Yeah, I guess with salt I can make those better varieties of food. I'll get some bladderfish soon resources. I need some silicone rubber. Specifically, I want 2 of them. And now I can make fins. Nice. Translate vertical limb movements
Seek
underwater.
fluid intake.
Yeah. I will actually do that right now. Gotta be some bladderfish swimming around. Look at that. There's a bladderfish. A bladderfish. Yeah. Oh man, there's bladderfish all over the place. I'm hearing these real spooky sounds in the distance. Look at the shadows on the fish. That's awesome. Okay. A few waters.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh, I had disinfected water anyway. Okay, so there's that food. Ribbon plants, more seed clusters. Let's see what else I can do. Okay, good. I can make the knife, which will let me... Knife will put me in a good place, but that is number 1. And actually, I want to take some of this stuff off the hotbar. Definitely want to keep this with me. Let's see. I want a scanner, so I just need a battery. For a battery, I need Yeah, so I'm going to need a few ribbon plants so that I can make some batteries. I could also make more silicone rubber and all that. Okay, let's go get some ribbon plants. And before I forget, let's go ahead and put the flare back on. Back on right there. I want it. Yes. There's a ribbon plant. Ribbon plants for days. That's ominous.
Oxygen.
What the hell? Oh, that's like a lightning storm. I think that's what it was. Okay, need some batteries. So now, finally, I can make the scanner. That's going to be really important.
All right, I have a scanner. In goes a battery and titanium, out comes a scanner. Every xenobiologist's favorite tool. This planet has some fascinating flora and fauna, and I can't wait to learn about them. This will also give me access to a greater tool set. I'm assuming Altera left behind tech that I can scan for blueprints. That should make surviving and exploring out here a bit easier. Don't worry, Sam. I haven't forgotten I'm here for you. But it can't hurt to do a little research on the side, right? I know you would have done the same. I will find out what happened to you. I promise.
I wonder if Sam's really dead. I guess we'll find out. Okay, so we've got the scanner, we've got the knife, we've got the flare. Hey, Fabled Gaming. Yeah, have a good one, Lola. Thanks for stopping by. Things are good, though. I've been very, very excited for this game. I really enjoyed Subnautica. And I know this game has been released for 2 years in early access, but I decided to not touch it until now. Let's eat you. Let's see, I have a battery. Let's go ahead and put these up here. Does that not swap it? Maybe it tries to like auto sort your inventory or something, because it doesn't seem to want me to reorganize things. Maybe that's a setting.
All right, I have a scanner.
I sure do. Let's see what else I can do. So I think I can go ahead and... Yeah, I think it's going to keep my inventory nice and compact. These tools aren't as important. A flashlight would be really nice. Actually, I think I can make a flashlight. Yeah, I can make glass. So I'm going to want some backup batteries for sure. I still have some food. I have the first aid kit. I have some water. Let's go ahead and put these in storage since they take up a lot of space. What else? I think the next step is going to be make some more equipment. Like an O2 tank, so I can use the knife to make a fiber mesh and go get some more titanium as well. And a compass as well uses copper wire and a wiring kit. So I need copper and silver. I think I know what to do. Yes, hello. Nice. This is so pretty. I'm gonna scan everything in the world. What was that? Shelf coral. It is interesting, too. The game started me on the surface, and now I'm spending most of my time underwater. I'm sure I will have to trek through the surface again, too. Bullseye shroom. Seems like they maybe sped up the scanning a little, which is a welcome change. Bladderfish. Limestone chunk. Copper, good. And titanium, I need both. Oh, hoopfish. I'm impressed with these god rays, very pretty. I'll go ahead and catch the bladderfish. Actually couldn't hurt to get more water.
Oxygen.
As someone who has spent quite a while over the past 2 months coding effects like this, I'm very impressed. Okay, so I have copper and titanium. That's something I was going for. Oh, I need to go back to the place with the creep vine. Oh! Penguin! Hi, Penguin. What an adorable little creature. I guess I can just start venturing off in a direction. Something else I'm curious about, and if anyone knows this, don't answer yet. But the first game, had a fixed world, but it still had a little bit of randomness in it. Like you would spawn at very slightly different positions, and I think some of the resource nodes were different from time to time. What is this? Sea glide fragment. Oh yeah. And so like the first game I actually considered speedrunning for a while, and the reason I didn't is because of that little bit of randomness. I figured I would rather it be pure fixed. But if this game is different, then maybe I'll give speedrunning this a shot. I mean, it's hard to say in advance, but it's on my mind. I still need to go find those creep vine. Oh, there we go. There's some. One thing that's really interesting, that this game seems to... I mean, I'm just speculating. I have no idea how Unknown Worlds thinks, but in the first game, the threat of building a game in a big ocean is that it's just a big flat empty space, and there's a risk of it being boring. But in this environment, there's much more distinctive kind of landmark kind of shapes, like that little rock that is pointed. Means there's kind of a more distinctive shape to the surface of the water. At least that's how I'm thinking about it. Oh, look at that. I wonder if that was a consideration for them. Yeah. Let's grab a few, actually. I'm actually going to grab 4 of them.
Oxygen.
And I think that should be sufficient for right now. Let's head back. There's also, again, I'm just speculating here, but in the first game, there were these big islands that you could see, but they were kind of artificially obscured by clouds of smoke or clouds of fog. And in this game, since there's actual terrain, that's not really something that they have to artificially hide. You can actually hide points of interest. Okay, bunch of things to make. First and foremost, fiber mesh. Which I believe should let me build, yeah, the O2 tank.
Adding additional blueprints to your databank.
Oh ho ho ho.
The standard
Okay.
oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
VIP breathing, that's funny. Okay, so there's that. I want to make some food. Let's see. So now I can make the repair tool. I need crystalline sulfur. Crystalline sulfur is a late game material in the first game. You get it down below the acid pools in the lower portion of the map. So that's really interesting. So that might mean nothing because crystalline sulfur might just be a very different kind of resource in this game, or it might be that the repair tool can't be made until quite a bit later. That'd be interesting. What else here? I can make pipes. I can make a floating air pump. I kind of want the compass, so I need copper wire and a wiring kit. And I need to scan more for the Sea Glide. I don't need additional storage just yet. I'm sure I will soon. And then I can make a computer chip. I can get table coral by knifing the coral. And I need gold, which I get from certain deposits, but I'm going to need that copper wire. I'm going to want additional batteries too, but I need more ribbon plants for it. Copper wire and a wiring kit. Let's see what I'm looking at here. Let's store one of those. Let's store some of the extra titanium. I can always get it back very easily. I'll go ahead and eat... Oh, no, actually, I'll eat that in a moment. I think I'll just store a bunch of this stuff away. I can just grab it again when I need it. Good. I'm such a sucker for weather effects in games. I find it so interesting. So right now I'm on the hunt for silver and gold in order to make some electronics. Also really nice that I have like 75 seconds of oxygen or so. I'll grab some more ribbon plants too. I think I'll read the log entries on stuff like ribbon plants too pretty soon. I wonder if I have a map in this game. I kind of doubt it. Cat's on the desk now. You want to help me survive in this strange planet? Oh, pixel. Oh, there's the lightning. My goodness. Oh, look, that's like a mountain or something. I kind of want to go to the mountain. At least see if I can go to the mountain. Not that I'll be able to survive. The log file from before mentioned hot beverages, so I'm guessing that I will be able to make hot beverages as a heat restoring mechanism. I do really need to find that silver and gold for the electronics, though. That's a limestone or something deposit. Grab some more ribbon. Violet bow. And a red wart. Oh, that's a sea glide fragment. Hello. Hello, penguins. What? Hi. You can have him. I'm sorry. I stole your child. Hi. Oh, look how cute they are. I wonder if there's like an emperor penguin or whatever. Oh no. Get up. Oh, that's adorable. Should be 3 sea glide fragments I need. We have to go deeper. Some of these might actually be useful. We've got a limestone for titanium, more limestone for copper. I guess I'm going to need copper as well. It's actually funny, in the base game of Subnautica, after a while I was more limited by copper than I was by silver or gold. Probably because I used up all the copper making batteries.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Thank you, PDA. I'm gonna go check out the pointy rock, see what there is to see. That appears to be a sea glide fragment. So what do I need for the sea glide? I need lubricant. I can make this right now, I think. I'm gonna go back and make it. So I have the supplies for a battery. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go back and make this. That'll make my exploration much faster. I kind of expect it to need like a wiring kit or something for the sea glide. Kind of makes sense. It's an early game item. You don't want to make it too inaccessible, but also a piece of electronics, so I will use my torch to illuminate the surroundings. This thing's actually casting shadows too. Looks like. So I need... No, okay, so I can't make the sea glide yet. I need lubricant. I can make batteries, though. Which I'm going to want at least 1 or 2 backup batteries anyway. Okay, so I've got 2 batteries on me. I'm going to want that beacon for sure. I might even want 2 beacons on me. What does it take to make a beacon? Copper and titanium, excuse me, pixel. I will actually make that, and I'll put the copper wire away. Just, it would suck to hit somewhere of interest and not be able to drop a beacon. Okay, so I need to go get some more creepvine cluster seeds. So far, this is pretty peaceful. What are you? Scaly maw anemone. There's... Oh, and a Luna plant. Oh, here's some. Okay, so I see these. I don't see the seed clusters, though. Oh, hi. What the hell? What is this?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Monkey nest. I think the sea glide fragment will just get me some monkey nest. It looked like this monkey nest was made in like the ruins of
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
some kind of manufactured object. Yeah, I don't see the seeds here. Maybe I'm blind. I'll keep looking. Wait, don't I have 2 in my base? Oh my goodness. Look at that. Gorgeous. Opera wire and titanium. Opera wire and titanium. Give me that sea glide.
This
Hell yeah.
glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Alright. I want this in number 1, actually. Well. I don't want the lights or the map on right now. Just because that'll eat down at the battery power. I'd rather just go explore for a while. But it's nice to know I can turn it on. Man, that looks so good. Oh, I was going to do some reading, actually. Oh. Was it afraid of the light? Come here, sea monkey. You know, let me read those in base, actually. Next time I get to base, I'll do some reading. See, so now I'm in an interesting spot. The first game had radio messages. Oh, hi. The first game had radio messages that would kind of clue you into getting new places. But what is this now? I mean, clearly that's meant to get your attention. What's this now? Mineral detector? Desk. Okay, let me just scan everything. I'll check out that mineral detector when I'm not freezing to death on the surface. Look how fast that's going down. Pick up flare. Some more penguins. And I don't think there's anything else to scan here. Okay, the storm died down. A little nice. What was this, I wonder? Let me rearrange these things. I want this first. Yeah, there we go. That's good. I like to arrange things kind of based on. I might want to grab them. Just 2 more will do. See, we're starting to get to the point in the game already where, you know, I'm starting to have to go a little deeper and a little deeper. Still haven't found any silver or gold. Let me get back to base, do some reading, and read up on the mineral detector I just grabbed. That'll probably help me find silver and gold, actually. top off on water too.
Oxygen.
Probably that and food, actually. Grab the hoop fish. There was something to scan here. Guess I can... Oh my god, oxygen. I didn't realize I was so close to death. Boomerang. I want me some cooked boomerang. Yeah, you're not wrong about that.
Creature discovered.
Okay, let's start by putting these away. Next, I will make some sustenance, some more water, and some more food. Mineral detector, proximity detector used to locate materials, fragments, and other items with identifiable signatures. Well, sure, that sounds useful. I think I can make that titanium, copper wire, and silicone rubber. Let me check on that in a minute. A lot of stuff to manage in this game. Drink some water, we'll eat some food. Actually, I have one more of those top off. I wanted to do some reading on the things I've discovered so far. These unusual geological structures often form around titanium and copper deposits and are distinct to this planet. Closer analysis reveals the stone around the metal has been hardened against erosion, but the mechanism remains unknown. Assessment, titanium and copper source, okay? These are carnivores. The young penguins tend to huddle on dry land awaiting their next meal. Consume almost exclusively fish regurgitated by the adults in the huddle. They stay to the center of the huddle to stay warm and out of the wind. If separated from the huddle, the adults will become agitated and begin searching for the young penguins. So please don't do this. Assessment harmless. You're now wondering if there's a point in the game where I might need to like intentionally lure one of these things away. That'd be interesting. Penguin, bird-like creature, hunts small fish below the water, huddles in packs on the ice above, consumes small prey fish and regurgitates them for its young. Retractable tail and claws allow for fast evasion of predators underwater and maximum grip on the ice. Sharp teeth concealed inside the beak can tear chunks out of aggressors and prey alike. Huddles in packs on the surface for protection against the cold. Less cuddly than they look. What about the sea monkey? A medium-sized and intelligent herbivore which shows great interest in other life forms and their possessions. More research is needed to understand this life form and its behavior. Two finger-like appendages on each forearm are tipped with suction pads for basic object manipulation. Its large turquoise crest is made of rigid bone, is possibly used as a ram. Although this has not been observed, sea monkeys roam the ocean almost playfully, largely fearless of predators. Seen to form small nests where they hoard objects of interest for unknown purposes. Investigate with caution. Okay. Sea monkey nests are large, bowl-like structures made of packed sediment and plant matter. The sea monkeys use their wide, flat tails to pack the materials and form the structure of the nest. Sea monkeys are naturally curious creatures, often drawn to metallic materials which they gather to reinforce the size of their nests. What about some herbivores I've seen? Bladderfish. This unusual herbivore appears to be mostly defenseless and bears little resemblance to the other life forms around him. One, a semi-permeable bladder. The bladderfish is able to filter air and seawater into its body cavity through a unique membrane which surrounds its spine like a bladder. This allows it to remove and consume organic particulate caught on the way and adjust its buoyancy. Open-ended vascular tubing can be angled and contracted to pump out water and achieve a low-velocity guided propulsion. Largely oblivious to threats and practically immobile at night, its only identifiable defense mechanism is that it's composed almost entirely of water, air, and cartilage. Is that a defense mechanism? Assessment: edible oxygen may be retrieved from the bladder and added to tanks on consumption. Membrane has applications as a natural water filter. So I wonder if you could like grab a bladderfish and eat it for oxygen in a pinch. That'd be interesting. I'm not going to read all the flora right now because that'll take a while, but let me read these two. Boomerang, a herbivore encountered in large numbers, found to frequent shallow waters and move in pools. It has serrated teeth. Oh, hey, it does. Suggests adaptation for grinding corals. Other herbivores are unable to digest. It has twin fins. Unusually, this species' two fins are a cartilaginous extension of its skeleton. They are less prone to damage and provide superior propulsion, but are also harder to grow back. The bright blue tips are, in fact, the ends of its digestive tract, where the luminescence of the corals it consumes is most focused. Most active during daylight hours and prone to flee on approach, the boomerang can more easily be observed at night when its luminance gives it away and seeks the shelter of the seabed. Edible. One more. Hoopfish. These are all in the first game, by the way. Not the penguins, but these ones. Small, school-mentality prey fish with a unique method of propulsion and a distant relative of the bladderfish, antenna. Rather than swimming, the life form uses the fine green antenna which encircle its body to alter the composition of the water in front of it, allowing it to sail into the low-density space created. Purple-green coloration may be a camouflage adaptation for mid-range light wavelengths, possibly indicating the hoopfish is more active at dusk and dawn. Behavior: while schools of hoopfish will form periodically and evade predators en masse, this behavior is more social than it is defensive. And lone hoopfish are often found hunting for food and displaying generally curious behavior. Using a complex blend of electromagnetic field transmission and beta decay detection, the mineral detector is capable of identifying nearby resources and approximating distance. Two antennae emit an advanced pattern of waves to detect specific minerals for mining. An ultra-bright display visually communicates distance to the target resource. Proximity alarms add an extra layer of information for finite spatial positioning. I want to see if I can make that. For that, I needed a few things. Titanium, copper wire, silicone rubber. Here's silicone rubber, here's titanium. Now for copper wire, how do I make copper wire? It's 2 copper ore, which I have.
The mineral detector can sniff out raw materials, potentially saving you hundreds of hours of searching.
Sounds cool. Mineral detector. Okay, let's try out the mineral detector. Oh, awesome. Oh, this thing's awesome. Right now it's... Oh. What was that I could just scan? A peeper? An Arctic peeper. What was... I can't... Oh, previous. Fragments? Does that mean like a fragment of something to scan, maybe? Man, I'm surprised how much I can search for this early. I can search for crystalline, sulfur, silver, and gold. Calaverite table coral? I guess I still don't know what my ultimate goal is. Not that I'm supposed to know, but... I'm just gonna go in this direction for a while arbitrarily. See what I find, see what kind of monster is gonna come up and eat me. Seems like what I really need is... You know, I found that little... Oh, I can scan you. Oh, and you. Son of a bitch. You think you can get away? Oh wait, no, you're friendly. Hi. Let me scan you. Good. Brian went. Oh, I need to get to the surface actually. I love these fish, the Titan bullfish. Don't freeze me. I think I already came... Oh. Radiant Sieve Coral. Or Sieve Coral? Presumably just a light source of some kind. Get to the surface. You know, I should probably explore during daytime when it's not going to be quite so scary. But, like, right here I'm kind of enclosed in the ice. And as I go out here, it starts to get... Oh my god. Oh, that was actually... Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's cold. No, it's not cold. That's my oxygen. What is this now? Frost anemone? Frost anemone heart? Oh, I see you there. This is bringing back all... Oh my god. Okay, we found some good stuff here. Oh, that's food. And 20 water from that. Holy cow. What do we have? I'm gonna get oxygen in a sec. Then go back down. So that's cool. It's like a little beacon. Beacon fragment, sure. Oh, I already have that right. New blueprint! Beacon navigation aid maintains and broadcasts its position suitable for surface or underwater use. Configurable signal name. Okay, so I already knew how to make a beacon, right? I guess in theory I probably could have come here before maybe getting the first one. So not a lot here, it looks like. There's some purple plants over there, which may be new.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I'm starting to feel that familiar fear. I'm getting outside my comfort zone. Look at how... What the fuck? It's... Oh, that's still just creepvine. Look, why is it so huge? Oh, I don't like it over there at all. It's dark. I think I'm going to start wandering back towards my ship, or at least take a kind of... What the heck is this? Is that anything? Okay, good. The music is very calming. Oh! No silver or gold, apparently. Unless it just, like, takes it a while to search or something? Yeah, I don't really want more salt right now.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
What if I just spend the whole game here, and I just never leave the shallows, ever? I could probably live here for a long time, right? What could go wrong? Where did it go? Oh. Hello, frozen rainstorm. I guess frozen thunderstorm more like. Let's get some more water. It's interesting, the PDA did say that the bladderfish are less mobile at night, and they actually Seemed to be. They were kind of just sitting there. I never really found much use for pipe chains. I still want to get that compass. But that requires gold and silver. I can make a copper wire just fine, but for the wiring kits, I need 2 silver, which I haven't found yet. And I have the mineral thing, so I guess I could seek it out. Actually, I'm going to eat these. Toss some more titanium in there. Toss everything in there. Honestly, probably keep these in there too. Storm for later. I don't need 4 flares. Probably don't even need 1 flare. I'm going to want some more batteries. For batteries, I need copper and ribbon plant. I thought I had a bunch of ribbon plants. I guess I used them all. I'm going to go ahead and preemptively make some batteries before I run out. Go seek out some ribbon plants. It's finished. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your D&D. I will probably be at this for a while. It's not often a game of this quality releases, after all. I guess I don't know if this game is of high quality, but so far it's been pretty cool. Ribbon plants, yes. Galena.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I guess, you know what I'm going to do next, because the water's scary? I'm going to try to find somewhere to go up onto land. Like, that'll be I think my next kind of major expedition point. I guess I'll store some quartz, couldn't hurt. I might have to make some lockers. That's how Subnautica 1 started, was making 100 billion lockers. And then eventually you get rid of them and build an actual base, but I don't have the habitat builder unlocked. Oh, shit. I thought this was just decorative. An ore vein. Resources behind loose rock. Oh! Give me everything! Oh my god, it's Christmas. Now I'm all set. Okay, a bunch of things to do. First and foremost, to make a wiring kit. Also make a copper wire so that I can make the compass. Good. Now I'm going to want to make some additional batteries, which I can make at least 1, maybe 2. Just 1. I'll hold on to the silver for now, just in case. Okay, so that's good. What can I put in storage? I can dump a lot of this stuff in storage. I'm very quickly running out of space, but that's okay. I have my 1 extra battery just in case. These things are all pretty full, but I don't really need to use the mineral detector or the flashlight very much. Oh wait, I can just pull out one of these and make another battery. Really? Oh. Wait, didn't I just pull copper out of there? What did I... Oh, that's gold. I don't have copper. Silly me, I thought it was copper. Maybe now is the time to start making some lockers. Yeah. It's time. It begins. I feel like I found a mobile vehicle bait fragment a while back, actually. I wonder if the Seamoth is still in this game. Okay, so let's deploy. This one is gonna be oh, I could type there apparently. I thought it just froze. Interesting. Let's just call this a Titan and call this not Titan, not tit, not tit, titanium and not tit. So all of the titanium goes into titanium thing, and not tit goes other minerals. Minerals Marie. No! Put it back. How do I access it? There's some tit, and here's some not tit. I'll probably end up making like one for each, you know, material or whatever. Actually, I kind of want to make one more.
Altera beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station Dock.
Okay. This one's gonna
Delta
be
Station.
plants.
This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
I guess I could have looked for that. I kind of forgot all about that. Also, let me rename not tit to be... Can I, like, push this down a little? Yeah, a little. Minerals. Oh, it's... Yeah, because the message said there's like a big tower. You can't miss it. But as it turns out, you can miss it. Since visibility is really poor, and because I'm a coward. And I never went over there. Let's go. I have one spare battery. It's all I need. Look at this environment. Holy cow. That's so pretty. One sec. These look new.
That sounds like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
Okay. Oh god, I want to go down there. I need oxygen first.
Oxygen.
Did you see that little peeper doing a loop-de-loop? Or a barrel roll, I guess? Yeah, some good stuff down here, for sure. There's something over there, too, to the left.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
High capacity O2 tank, let's go. Okay, nothing there. I need to work fast here, and I'm not.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, I need to get up right now. Maybe I should make that high-capacity O2 tank before I go much further.
Oxygen.
Oh, let's go. No fear. Maybe slight fear. Because apparently I was scanning a fabricator, but I didn't really see the fabricator I was supposedly scanning. Builder! Oh, that's the habitat builder! That's big. Take the filtered water. Nothing else in here that I can see. Let's get the hell out. I want to go check out that, too.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Man, that was a good find. Bioreactor, habitat builder. Bat. Oh my god! I just unlocked like 50 things. Jesus. Sea truck? It's a vehicle! It's a vehicle, it's a vehicle, it's a vehicle. I'm actually going to go ahead and take this table coral. Because I might want it later. In the first game,
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
In the first game, sea coral was very easy to come by. Might not be the case here. I'm sorry, table coral. There's another one there, but oh my god, please don't get killed.
Oxygen.
I think I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. At least one of the recipes required 2 table coral. And I just saw another one. Are you? You're a bladderfish. It looked a little different. Fucking sounds. Where is that? I saw another table coral on the way up. There it is. Good. Hopper is actually something I want.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
It's ridiculous. How far away am I? There's that. The next beacon is still quite a ways over there. I think I'd rather build the high-capacity O2 tank first. Play it safe. Requires a computer chip and a wiring kit, high-capacity O2 tank, glass, standard O2. I can make that. Or at least... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can make that. Plus, I want to take a look at the other things I unlocked. See, now I'm actually wondering whether it would be smart to try to backtrack a little bit. See if I can find my way back onto land and probably freeze to death. Probably not. I want another, copper. There's one.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
All right.
Picked up what sounds like a distress call. Who or what is out here calling for help? Didn't sound human. Maybe it's from a remnant of architect technology. In her message, Sam's colleague did say there was something important here. Even if it's just a mimic from one of the more intelligent aquatic specimens, that could be a major find. Or if it's from Altera, it could have bearing on what happened to Sam. I should definitely check it out.
You got it. Beacon, Delta Station Dock. My inventory. Alright. Bunch of stuff to build. I would like to make a high-capacity O2 tank. I have my standard O2 tank. I need silver and 2 glass. I already have silver and glass, but it's outside. Also, I want another battery. There's my 2 glass. I need silver. I need to drink some water. Whoops. I wonder how many times I'm going to do that. Press escape to get out. I'll try to remember not to. I need... in that high-capacity O2 tank, I need to make some glass. I thought I had more glass than this. If not, I can just find some quartz. It's pretty easy. And the habitat builder, computer chip, and a wiring kit. First priority is this. So I need 4 titanium and 1 more glass. For the habitat builder, requires a wiring kit and a computer chip. There's the wiring kit. And I'm actually going to need 2 wiring kits, which means I need more silver and a computer chip, which requires table, coral, and gold, and copper wire. Alright. So, in no particular order... Oh, hey Scott. Oh, I didn't actually know that you had played it. Did I need gold for the Yeah, I need 1 gold and 2 table coral. I know absolutely nothing about this. I didn't see any screenshots or trailers or anything. So far it's really cool. Pretty cool. Copper wire. I need more. Do I have any more copper? I don't think so. Okay, freaking trying to keep track of everything I need is a chore. Okay, I need my titanium. I need to get more glass. Quartz. But yeah, it's pretty cool so far. I mean, as if you needed to hear that I recommend this game so far. Given that I recommend Subnautica to everyone. Where... Oh, whoa, oh. Found some quartz. Oh, hello. This is the first time I've actually used this thing properly. Okay, so there's enough quartz. I need some copper, though. I like this tool, actually. It's pretty unobtrusive. Scary. Whoa. Well, I came here before, but apparently not this one. This is another sea monkey nest.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, get to the surface. I've already been there, I think. Show me copper. I mean, look at this environment. Maybe you've seen it before, but very pretty. Show me copper. Man, copper is apparently pretty sparse. Are you copper? Apparently no. What? That was copper. I didn't break the other ones. Oh my god. Hi. Are you friendly? Can't tell whether you're friendly. I guess it kind of makes sense copper is stuck in the rocks, which is why it's not finding it. Okay, let's head back. After I get these two. There we go, that's a whole bunch of copper. Yeah, and so far this game seems to be more technically sound than the first one, which is something I was really hoping for after... You know, with the caveat that the first one is still a very good game that I recommend to everyone. It was rough around the edges in a number of spots. Like, my computer was always powerful enough to run it, but it definitely seemed unoptimized. Like, there was really frequent pop-in and stuff, and so far, I haven't really seen that here. It seemed very smooth. Also, the opening of this game is quite a bit stronger, in my opinion. And the opening of the first one was strong, too, but in this game, I like that the character actually has a voice. It seemed like there's more of a... Well, it felt like a stronger opening, I guess. I need a copper wire. I would like to make a high-capacity O2 tank, so I need another glass. I need to take this off so that I can make a high-capacity tank. Good. Now, actually, something I didn't even notice. Yeah, okay. So in the first game, once you make like a tank of a particular capacity, you have it permanently. It looks like that's not actually true here. It does have a meter to it. I actually like that, because in the first game, there was a sense of progression when you got newer and newer items, but then after a while, you just had all the best stuff, and you never had to think about equipment anymore, which has its pros and cons, but... Well, it's something I noticed. So I also wanted to make... To make a computer chip. I can't make that quite yet. I don't have any better fins. I can make the habitat builder. That's big.
Emergency shelter blueprints to your databank.
Okay, I have a feeling I have a lot to read here.
You can construct sea bases from raw materials, advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
This is the good PDA voice. Not every game does an effective computer voice. And this one seems like sufficiently computerized without being too boring. So now I'm wondering nothing. I would like some more food. And I can start to use my habitat builder too. Which I guess I'll probably need a bunch of titanium for that. In fact, let's just pull those out right now. I wonder if I can build it on top of this. Yeah, okay, so this does look comparable. I can build bioreactors and battery chargers, and it gave me quite a bit right off the bat. Let's get building. I guess we need to start with just a room, right? I don't seem to have, like, just a room. I can build hallways and stuff. I can't really build, like, a proper room, so maybe I can't do that much yet. Without researching more. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on building too much for right now. Sea Glide's almost out of power. I want some more food, so for now, let's put some stuff away. Now, I have one battery remaining. I'm gonna make another battery because I can. So 2 copper and 2 ribbon plants. I'm going to want to get some more food here, which I'll do in just a moment. What was that? That was another... The copper. Let's quick catch some food. Little peeper. Little peeper. Grab a hoopfish. I think I have enough water. Yeah, I have a bunch of water. Let's cook the food and then I'll go on a proper expedition. I guess I'll keep that one there. Okay, I'm going to get some more water in real life. One sec. I assume the audio balance is okay, by the way. Like, right now it's pretty quiet, but this game tends to get pretty loud. Maybe I'll turn up the game audio just a smidge. Yeah, thanks. I'll see you tomorrow. Which is a statement I have not been able to say very much over the last year. Okay. And actually, before I continue, I just want to real quick... There was that original log. Oh wait, I didn't read these, actually.
These sea monkeys are gonna get me in trouble. This is the 3rd shipment that those buggers have gotten their weird little hands into. Now we're running low on flares, and I'm gonna have to search nearby nests for stolen cargo. They're lucky they're kinda cute. Raccoons of the sea, those ones.
Altera misplaces 1 kilometer capital ship Aurora, so that's from the first game. The Independent Galactic News Intergalactic Perspective. Am I freezing here? No, I'm okay. It's actually kind of cold. Look at that. Like, my oxygen is going down, but so is the heat. But then for some reason, when I go to the surface, it gets warmer and then gets colder again. I'm kind of confused. I'm not sure why it's doing this. It wasn't doing this before. Let me just go back in the base. I'm right next to it. Okay, contact has been lost with the Aurora some 18 months into its journey to install a phase gate in the Ariadne arm, report inside sources. Altair launched the Aurora to much fanfare almost 2 years ago and recently announced the ship had arrived in the destination solar system. The Aurora has reportedly now missed more than one routine check-in. Asked for comment, a spokesperson for Altair said communication with ships outside of the phase gate network can take weeks or months in ordinary circumstances and is commonly interrupted. The Aurora was in good shape and ahead of schedule the last time they checked in. We have no reason to think anything's changed. Nonetheless, our sources emphasize that Altair cannot yet explain the loss of contact, and given the exceptional value of the ship and its mission, they are taking every possible measure to reestablish contact. Shareholders will be watching closely. Keen readers will remember, however, that Altair's network of directors have a history of leaking scare stories like this to the press, only for the Transgov to rebound with positive news against the odds. Directors' shareholdings and dealings are, of course, not public information. That's really interesting. Like a whole new angle. Let me listen to the remaining Sam messages, too. I listened to the first two.
Augie Photo, thanks so much for taking care of him, even though he's a cranky potato. Hey! The nickname actually fits that way. A cranky potato. I know he can be a handful, but I really appreciate it. I'm a bit worried about my other baby, the mission. One of my penguins found something big. But Altera is just like, nothing to see here. Honestly, kinda glad you can't answer, so you can't, rub it in my face. Go ahead, bask in the fact that you were a little bit right about them. My project is on the line. My job, my safety. I heard about Xenoworks getting bought. I'm sorry. But at least you still have your job. Guess you're one of us now. Like it or not, welcome to the Altera family. I should probably go before I say something I regret. Love you. Keep your chin up. Eye on the alien prize. Hey, Robin. I'm sorry my last message was so awful. I've been under a lot of stress. I'm not sure what's going on with anything. I can't really talk about it either. Oh, and I'm definitely not dating anyone on this water planet. Don't know what I was thinking there. Have I told you how cold it is here? Get this, I can't even get my wash and go dry before the wind freezes the moisturizer in my hair. Wild, right? Well, anyway, I'm sure you're mad at me after what I said, but I could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you. I'm sorry.
She didn't say anything that offensive. She said, I heard they were bought, but I still you have a job. Welcome to the family. I guess I don't know their relationship. Maybe Sam is the kind of person who's overly apologetic.
Hey, Robin. I really need someone to know. I'm afraid something terrible is gonna happen. You were completely right about Altera, okay? You were right. I was wrong. The cat should be called Potato. I admit it. Sorry. Bad attempt at a joke. I don't know what to do. I guess I should just come out and say it at this point. I've said this much already. We found a frozen Leviathan that's infected with Kara. Altera thinks they can use it for something. Weapons, experimental treatments, a whole range of things. But one end of the range is ugly, dangerous, but profitable, of course. What if it gets out while we're messing around with it? Or worse, what if it ends up a bioweapon in the wrong hands? I hope I'm overreacting, but I don't think I am. Anyway, message me back, please. I could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you.
So now I'm wondering what could have happened between me and Sam in the past, because it sounds like these messages very much strike me like someone will pick up your calls and so you kind of just leave voicemails talking about whatever. And Kara is the virus from the first game. The reason that the ancient aliens quarantine the whole planet. Okay. Enough lollygagging. Let's go to the space station dock. This is the place that Lil What's-Her-Face told me to go check out, with an enormous tower that apparently I cannot miss. Which is probably true if I had proper visibility. But I don't. Although I kind of do. Now I'm wondering if this is just kind of normal Fog of War, or whether this game is doing the same kind of thing as the first game. I think I was already over there. Light on or off? On, off, okay. So now I'm just wondering what's over here. I haven't been very far away from base yet. I do have 2 extra batteries, so I'll be okay when this thing runs out. Oh man, look at this. Here's a new biome. Anything coming to kill me? Not yet. Whoa, okay. Are you friendly? I really want to scan that. Let's get some oxygen first. And then I'll scan that too. Hydrothermal Spire. I bet these can give me heat, or maybe could even be used as a like a thermal reactor if you built a base. I could just scan something with that. Okay, well that thing moved away. Let's scan this. Yeah, I think this will be the second sea truck fragment. One more. Argentite. Okay. Oh, we're certainly getting somewhere now. Oh, hi. What's your name? Rock Puncher? Well, I'm not a rock, so I'm good, right? Look how big it is. It's like a Pokemon. I still want to scan that big boy, but I don't know where the big boy went, so. Well, bye. Okay, you may have told me... Oh, that's the spire that I can't miss. Ha 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 ha! I should probably keep this here. Big tower.
Fred, I'm not blaming you. But what do you mean it's gone? Where did it go? You found some trouble somewhere in the deep twisty bridges and decided to jettison modules?
Yeah, I had to jettison a module. I got free, went back for it. It was just gone.
And you think someone stole it?
Or something. I didn't lose it, that's for sure. I'm careful with my tools.
I'm sure you are, but you have to admit, there have been a lot of sea truck accidents, and they're rather expensive.
You wanna follow me on a few runs tomorrow? See what it's like? Conditions are way harsher than anything I ever imagined. I don't know if you could really understand it from inside your base.
That won't be necessary. Thanks for your time. I'll write it up as an accident.
Let me get back in the water. It's cold. I guess I can assume that my suit, like, absorbs heat from the water or something. Time to scan everything in the world. Bench, thermos, trash can, water, whatever that is. What is this? I just saw something pop up, but what? Am I dumb? What's over here? Anything? Okay, let's dip back in the water, because right now I don't feel like I really have any way to warm up at all on the surface. Look at it spinning. Oh shit, look at that, by the way. Whoa! What the hell? Oh my god. Fumarole. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that I probably don't want to stand in that. Featherfish. What's a featherfish?
New creature discovered.
The featherfish is a common species that lives in various biomes. Its coloring is distinct but also functional. The bright white on the belly of the fish helps keep it safe from predators below, blending in with sunlight coming through the surface of the water. I guess it better not ever try to stay alive at night. Okay, let's go. No use stalling.
This is a recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
That sounds a lot like the character from the first game. Oh, that's a warmth plant. A thermal lily. Thank you. Man, this is so cool. Seems like there's a lot to explore here on the land. This is definitely a lot more complicated. There were land sections in the first game, but they were all kind of jank, to be honest. This is just, it's enormous. Crystalline sulfur. Okay, yeah, this was a late game material before. This is used for the repair tool. In this game, it wasn't in the previous game. What in the hell have I found? I'm not going to scan that because it'll just give me titanium. It's actually really cool. It looks like they were like doing experiments on it here or something. I definitely want to pick up a fair bit of it to bring back. I'm not going to break the limestone because I can get those anywhere. Okay, let's make my way up. I wonder what the playable space is, because the first game took place on an enormous, like, crater, basically. And so if you went far enough, the world basically dropped off into nothing, and you would get murdered. Horseshoe shrub. Give me those shrub nuts. Health plus 10. That's actually really interesting. There are very precious few ways to get back health in the first game. It's like med kits, and that's about it. I guess I'll go ahead and eat that just to, you know, top off on everything. Oh, I can actually overfeed. I didn't know that. Let me go ahead and knife. Oh, I don't need to knife. I can just pick them up. Easy enough to keep these. They also don't seem to go bad. I don't see, like, an expiration bar on it. Okay, how do I get up high? So clearly this is some little research lab on crystalline sulfur. This can't be the only thing here. I guess, need to find a way up. Thankfully, there's plenty of thermal lilies about. Oh, that's scary. I'm not jumping off. Oh, hi. Can I jank my way up here? Maybe not. Okay, I'm a smart guy. I can figure out how to get up. Let me quick review the message telling me about this. Manual special request. Emmanuel gave me this jailbroken scanner tool thing and said, I need more shower heads. This should lead you to the necessary minerals. What? He also told me to keep it on the down low. I guess this is what a master's certificate in applied geology gets you these days, a job as a glorified construction worker. Ugh, I should have studied interstellar law like Dad said. I have to hand it to Emmanuel, though. I don't know what he did to the scanner, but it does a great job at zeroing in on specific minerals. It's better than hoping I stumble across the right outcroppings. So is that just referring to the tool I already have, or does that hint at, like, a combined scanner / mineral thing? Okay, let me stop messing around and actually figure out what's up with this place. See, here I came. There was a reported message. Maybe I have to go through here. I don't think I've been here yet. Shrub nuts on the ground. Might as well take it and eat it, right? Now, this may have brought me back to the same place. I see a potential way up there. I didn't see any, like, obvious bridge or anything. Yeah, no, I've been here already. Yeah, it's this message.
I want to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
You say that, but I'm having trouble figuring out how to get up there. Maybe the key is that I have to follow... Oh, maybe I should not die. That'd be a good start. See, because I see the little, like, signpost leading me in here. It definitely looked like there was a railing up top. Like, I could get up there. Is it here? Whoa! My god.
Stop right there, Altera. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
That's a modified prawn suit.
Who are you?
Stay off my land.
Well, I was wondering at the start of this playthrough whether I would see any other actual alive humans, and now I know the answer is yes.
Exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
She got 627 meters away already?
Less alone on this planet than I had anticipated.
Now, you told me to stay away, which means I'm definitely going this way.
To PDA.
Again, that sounds a lot like the woman who was with the stranded crew in the first game. So it probably is her. There's the station, and there's a whole bunch of shit over there. Let's check this first. Now, she might come back and kill me. It's reflections. I hope I don't die. Please let me inside. Okay, I'm gonna die. I need to get back. I need to get out of here. Oh my god, let me out.
Hypothermia imminent.
Yeah. Get off! Oh, okay. Alright, I'm okay. I'll have a nice nut to cool off. Okay, so that was fascinating. Operating manual, new employee training. It is recommended that all training be completed while tower is in test mode. Test mode is fully functional, or is a fully functional simulated version of live mode. While in test mode, all communication from the tower, including distress signals, security alerts, and spy transmissions, will be disabled. To initiate test mode, insert the test override module into the diagnostic port as depicted in the diagram to the left. The active test mode command may be entered via the terminal once the test override module has been inserted. So I don't have the test override module, seems to be the problem. Surveillance status report Sector 0 region scan 2. Active human life forms detected. Unauthorized habitat construction and vehicular activity detected. Recommendation: observe and prepare for possible intervention. 2 active humans. Yeah, I assume that this is recent, and I would assume that one of them refers to me. But I don't know who the other one is. I mean, it could be that the other one is the person I just saw. But my impression is that she kind of, like, was using the space herself. But she's clearly not Altera. So maybe the second human is her. Maybe it's someone else. Let's continue through. And then I have to go way over there. God, that's so far away. Yo! Alright, finally, I can scan the multi-purpose room. This is what I was missing to start building a base. Where did it go? Interesting, it's warm in here. There's a fabricate. It says it has power. There's a jukebox? Wow. Okay, this is interesting.
A map will come in handy. I should be able to find my way to Phi Robotics where Sam worked.
Interesting. So I'm assuming that I've just been in this tiny place. I'm guessing that this is where I am, and I probably have to go way the hell over to these places. Delta Station, Mission HQ, Communications, and Logistics. Phi Robotics Center, Engineering and Robotics. Oh, it's the symbols. What's Phi? This is Phi. This is Phi Robotics. Delta is... This is Omega. Yeah, Omega Lab Biological Research Classified, so that's pretty far away deep in the ocean. The Delta Station, I assume, is here? No, wait, no, this is Outpost 0. At least I assume this is Outpost 0. This must be... Well, no, this has to be Delta Station, because that's where Lilith Finch told me to go to. And the Kappa mining site. Must be up here. Okay. Yeah, okay, see, this is what I wanted to check. Something earlier mentioned making hot drinks, and now with titanium and glass I can actually get some heat back through drinks. That's important. Light stick is deployable lighting. Okay, I thought that would just be a habitat tool, but I can actually deploy that. Sounds like glass is going to be more valuable. The sea truck I need, the mobile vehicle bay I need. More recipes for these. Okay. What else? Intruder alert, more like alien cheater.
For the last time, I'm not cheating.
Then what's your theory? What's going on?
If you ask me, Zeta's been blinking a lot. I think it's a tell.
He does have a point there.
It's allergies.
Allergies? Oh, is something in bloom in this frozen sector?
Thermal lilies. And if you gang up on me, I swear you're all fired.
You're not even my boss.
Oh, you're all so gullible. You're fighting each other. Meanwhile, look at Parvin. Just look at him.
What am I doing? I'm not doing anything.
Let's just take this to a vote. All those who think Zeta's allergies are a bad case of alienitis, say intruder.
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 Intruder. Danny?
Oh, I'm just an observer here.
I'm going to use my pass.
Is there some kind of scientist conspiracy going on here? Zeta, Sam, Danielle? You three are suddenly very aligned.
Or, like I said, Parvin is cheating.
I'm starting to wish I was cheating.
At first, I thought that was like Sam speaking about a romantic interest, and I'm guessing that was the intent, was to kind of hint you towards that, but it sounds more like they're playing a game. Maybe they were playing Among Us. Altair personnel. Look at you. What a handsome figure. Fred LaChance. IT courier and maintenance generalist reports to Emmanuel. I've heard that name, Emmanuel. Personality. They have like a numeric representation of someone's personality. Jeremiah Mergel. I like this. There's actual characters in this one. Technician reports to Emmanuel again. Communications tower maintenance. Okay. Fred's bed. Blueprint synthesized. Swivel chair. Man, there's just an enormous number of blueprints here. Framed picture. Ah! Sam's spy penguin drawing? That's an excellent drawing. Give it to me.
Jenny, you wouldn't believe the adventure I'm having. It's just like when we were kids and we used to play Underwater City, only sea monsters aren't pretend, and I don't need to hide behind you when one swims by, because I'm safe in my sea truck. Safe and very, very brave. Please tell Dad for me. Thanks so much for the mustache kit, by the way. To be honest, I wasn't sure if it was a gag gift at first. Personal grooming is something of a challenge here, and as you know, I'm a pretty low-maintenance guy to begin with. But you'd be surprised how handy mustache wax is in an emergency. There have been some close scrapes. For a while there, someone was sabotaging my truck, and I thought I was seeing things. But my friend Sam helped me sort it out. Although, she's had some troubles of her own lately.
You don't
To
say.
be honest, I get a little worried out here sometimes. But I guess that's normal, under the circumstances. Gotta expect a little risk, right? I should be happy. I have great friends and a good paycheck. Anyway, love you, Jenny, and Dad. Please find a way to tell him that he won't find embarrassing. And don't worry, I'm looking for the perfect fish to bring back as a gift. Your favorite.
There's so much information. I'm just trying to soak it all in. A fancy shaving kit. Oh, I can just put it down. I thought I could maybe shave. I doubt I have much facial hair, but you never know. Knife. Okay, what's this? Scanner room. I thought that maybe the scanner room wouldn't be in this since it gave me the mineral scanner. Like the handheld one. So that was Jeremiah's and Fred's base. Let's go look in here. Also, Scary Lady in the what I assume to be a modified prawn suit was yelling at me to stay away, but here I am looking around.
Cushy setup. Must belong to one of those higher-uppers.
See, I wonder what happened here. Yeah, Emmanuel's listed as the boss of both of those other characters. But this is interesting. Are there actual... I'm not freezing anymore. This might be a bug. Let me go outside and come back in. Because yeah, I'm full up. This might be a bug. Executive desk, Emmanuel, Estradins. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Oh, that's you, right? You were the one judging Fred.
Good morning, Frostpack. Just a quick update to inform you of some key achievements and priority shifts we need you all to get behind. The Spy Penguin project was a resounding success. Please join me in congratulating Samantha IU, who is now reassigned to Outpost Zero, helping us dream of future initiatives. Congratulations are also in order for Danielle Valenti and her team at Omega Lab. The closing of Phi Robotics means important funds can be redirected to their Kara bacteria study, which has important, positive implications for the life sciences. You're all doing an exceptional job, and I don't want to promise anything, but HQ has been taking notice. Keep up the good work, and I think we can start discussing bonuses soon.
This guy sounds like a bit of
really
a...
got under management's skin. I didn't know she had it in her.
Yeah, Emmanuel kind of sounds like a bit of a sleazy boss. Like, not like a piece of shit, just very... That guy definitely drinks the Kool-Aid. Like, we're making some great advances in life sciences. I'll take that, thank you.
David, you'll be happy to know the Frostpack is making excellent progress. I must say, my management style appears to be uniquely well-suited to isolated planets. I miss you, of course, but I wonder if you feel it too. As great as we are together, we're almost better apart. Just look at how well Prosperina did in her last show. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to see it, but I'm sure if I'd been around, I'd only have made her nervous. Once this mission is over, I'll come home for a few good months. And then, what do you think if we look at reorganizing our expectations to facilitate longer-term separation success? I really think this could be a great model for us going forward, romantically and otherwise.
Yep, Kool-Aid drinker.
Don't forget, I love you from the depths of my heart. Keep on succeeding in your projects. You know there's nothing I find more attractive.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the guy who, like, can't wait for the all-company meeting and, like, takes notes and really puts a lot of personal stock in it. Okay, well, let's, now that I'm not about to freeze to death, I got the status report. I can't enter test mode because I don't have the module. Let's just kind of verify there wasn't... Nice. Verify there wasn't something else I could do with it. Test override module port, yeah. So I need the test override module to shove in there. Okay, so I came up on Outpost 0. I learned about a few characters. There's this.
Tower maintenance log. Okay, this time the birds have really done it. I don't know what they've been eating, but it's corrosive when it comes out the other end. I'm gonna need to rewire. I'm short an element to fabricate the right cable. I remember seeing some when I did that dive to the old ship. I'm gonna go out there and see if I can get some more. That should fix it. Maintenance status, in progress.
So I have a lot to process here. I have a fair bit in my inventory. A number of things I'd like to bring back to base. I also have crystalline sulfur that I could use to make a repair tool, and in addition, I am out of batteries. No, that's not true. I have one more battery. I could also start looking into building stuff like battery chargers, if I can grab some more copper and some more silver for wiring kits. It's remarkable how much I've unlocked just now. Like, suddenly I can build bases because I got the multi-purpose rooms. Which means I can build better storage, which means I can build better lockers. Maybe they have snapping in this one. And then I'm definitely going to want to build the mod station and battery chargers. What else? Scanner room stuff. Thermoblade. I can actually make that right now if I go back. If I find another sea truck fragment, I'll be good there. So I could, from here... go straight to that pilot, who I assume is that character from the first game. But I don't know for sure. God, I've been at this for almost 2.5 hours. Hi. Hello, what's your name? I'd like to come say hello to you. Hello. I think this thing looks misunderstood. Hi. Yes, I know. You're a big boy. All right, that's enough. Run. Get out of the water. Okay, I'm all out of nuts, unfortunately. Interesting, it's swimming around on the surface. Hi. Pick up snow? Missed. Wow, won't even fight me back. Eat this. Okay, well that was fun. More. Does this heat me? Yes, actually, it does. Okay, so, I still have some water, and actually I'm plenty good on food. I'm kind of running low on inventory space, so maybe the smart play is to head back to base. Focus on gathering supplies, building you know, like the battery charger mod station before trying to go back out to that location. It is very, very far away over there. But I could also probably find a sea truck fragment. And I have a feeling there's going to be some very dangerous little fishies along the way. Yeah, so there's the big tower. I'm going to actually rename this. I'm going to do this right. This is Delta Zero Lab. What the hell was it called? I think I had a map in here somewhere, right? Yeah, this is the Delta station. I still don't know where that distress beacon came from. It wasn't here, I don't think. Yeah, let me head back. Maybe I'll stumble upon a sea truck fragment. What the hell? What was that?
Rich crevices detected below. Geothermal activity detected. Caution advised.
Caliverite. Oh, good gracious. Okay, if I can just kind of get past it, I think I'll be okay. I'm gonna want some of this silver anyway. I don't think I can scan that. Good haul of resources, though. That is, unless I die, but I think I'm okay. Oh, I thought I was lower than 100 meters for some reason. The oxygen efficiency is actually pretty good here. One more spot. Well, I'll drink the water. That'll free up another spot. And I think that's everything. Let's head back. Kind of keep an eye out below. I may stumble upon a sea truck fragment. There's a crab over there.
Oxygen.
Oh, whoops. I still want to climb that mountain at some point. I think that's the same thing I scanned, but that might be a smaller version of it. Is it coming my way? Mind me, I'm harmless. Another thing I was wondering coming into Below Zero is whether this game would have more of a combat focus, because the first game had the knife, and it had the stun gun, but those are very clearly like defensive measures. You use the thermal blade to make auto-cooked food, but apart from that, you didn't ever really have to fight anything. Like, you could kill some stuff, but there were no drops or anything. I'm wondering whether that's going to be true here, or whether there may be some actual guns or something. A lot to do here. I'm not sure what the right order is, because I'm going to want to start building a base. So maybe let's start with the habitat tool. Okay, so there's that, but of course there's no power yet. I'm wondering if there is a way in right off the bat, or whether I actually have to build a hatch. I need quartz. Is that right? I need titanium and quartz. I don't really have any quartz. Didn't I just have some? I just picked some up, I think. So that's enough to build the hatch. I'm gonna want quite a bit more for glass, but I'll deal with that later. And the scanner room might help as well. So now I can go inside where there's going to be no oxygen.
Survival rate would be greatly enhanced with the construction of an underwater vehicle.
Yes, it would.
What was that woman's problem? The one in the exosuit. Like I need to say which woman. And what the hell is she doing on this planet? It isn't exactly a happening vacation spot. She knew their terrain well enough to make a dramatic entrance by jumping off a sheer cliff. So I guess she's been here a while. But how long has she been following me? She said to keep away from her, or off her land. What in this frozen slush bog could she be protecting? Unless she's camped out somewhere. She's definitely heard of Altera, though. Did she meet Sam?
I have a bunch of stuff. I will start by shoving some of it in here. Specifically some of these objects that are definitely not going to do me any good right now. I'm going to hold on to the beacons. The creature egg can go away. I can make some batteries. I'm just going to kind of need more of everything, because I want more batteries, I want more silver, which also means I probably need copper wire for stuff like maybe the advanced wiring kit. I don't need to make any light sticks right now, and I already have a flare. Says it's useful for distracting predators. Oh, I can make the repair tool with silicone rubber and titanium. How do I make silicone rubber? Refined cluster seed. And titanium. I'd like to get rid of these as quickly as possible, because using these chests quickly becomes a pain. It'd be really nice to just have some storage available. Actually, I can just get rid of this one right now. Can't take all of that yet. Okay, so we have... silicone rubber I need. Oh, and if I find metal salvage, I can make that too, right? I can make a wiring kits. If I had salt, I could make some of those. Let's make a repair tool. I'm going to want that for sure. So far, so good on the O2 tank. Well, I have my repair tool, but there's nothing to do with it yet. Let me put the spare battery away until I build a battery charger. At this point, it is when I think it may be more trouble than it's worth to, like, really stress over all the details of all the shit I can build. Like, I could actually make a list and say I want to build a battery charger in all of these rooms, but I kind of would rather just make a few runs and just gather up as much raw materials as I can, assuming that I just have enough storage to start gathering them all up. So to that end, I definitely need some power. Solar panel would be good. To do that, I need more quartz. Alternately, I could shoot for a bioreactor, which I need lubricant, wiring kit, and 3 titanium. I think I could do that, actually. Yeah, there's a wiring kit. Lubricant just takes a creepvine seed, which I have. And then titanium, right? Yeah, bioreactor, definitely. Very energy efficient. But of course, there's nothing in it right now. And well, I'm gonna eat that. Wait, this is an old cooked featherfish? Let's toss it inside then. And voila! We have not much power, but a little bit of power. What's the capacity of this thing? 16? Time to go fishing. Hello, all of you. You are destined to become fuel for my bioreactor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's the familiar voice I know. And into the bioreactor go the fishies. Let's go ahead and top off 5 more. There's definitely stages to, I say this game, there's stages to Subnautica 1 that I assume also apply to Subnautica 2. Which is, first you have Jack, and you can just, the range in which you can explore is not physically limited, but it is effectively limited by your oxygen and by food and water. After a while, you get better oxygen tanks and much better movement options, at which point you can travel further, but you're still pretty limited, because you have to carefully consider food and water sources. You're also limited on resources to build stuff like spare batteries. And so then you do what I'm doing now, which is you eventually build a habitat, you get some power, especially with something like a bioreactor, which is very sustainable. And then you start building a lot of storage. You start gathering up larger and larger reserves of resources, which means that you can effectively just make as many, for example, spare batteries as you want. And then at that point, you can, you still have to do some shopping trips for resources, but generally you can start to focus a lot more on just, you know, doing, you want to do and exploring more. I need to build another, I'd like to build another room, I should say. 6 titanium. I guess I can go ahead and build, this hallway over here. I was kind of worried about building this here, but for this reason, I kind of wasn't sure where I'd be able to... What is this doing right now? Oh, I actually have to rotate it. Right, Breck? Okay. Okay, so that's fine. I need more titanium. Let's go get some. Also, I'm actually going to want some more water here. The bioreactor is a particularly good fuel source, just because you can just shove a bunch of fish into it and it lasts for quite a while. I wonder if you can get any inventory upgrades. There's a lot of, I think, room for growth in this game as compared to the first one. Which is where I'm wondering, you know, whether it's going to be just Subnautica 1 in a new setting, which would still be fantastic, don't get me wrong. Look at this tiny little guy. Oh, it's just a poop fish. I thought that was a different creature. If this game was just Subnautica 1 in a new setting, that would still be fantastic. And obviously, that's oversimplifying it. There's already, it's clear that there's, you know, new vehicles and a bunch of stuff, but I am curious if they're going to do more on
Oxygen.
On a number of fronts. For example, you could have the player upgrade their inventory. You could even do stuff like, the progression in this game tends to be just find materials, find blueprints, and then just build more and more stuff. But it could be the case that those mechanics are also integrated into the rest of the gameplay. For example, you could have to kill a particular creature and use its carcass, like as a particular kind of fuel or a particular rare material to encourage combat. And I'm wondering in what ways, if any, the game is going to expand on those things. Let's see. Okay, so now I have enough to build another room. Good. Structural integrity is still okay. I don't want to build a window. How much glass do I need for that? Or I guess I only have quartz right now. I need to make actual glass. Go ahead and cook some food. Here's all my tools and all my beacons. Like, one thing I'm thinking of in terms of inventory upgrades is it would be nice if... You know, this inventory is pretty limited, especially because you're almost always going to have something like the Sea Glide in here, which take up 4 spots. What I'm hoping is that, like, imagine you could get, I don't know, something like a battery belt, just off the top of my head. Something where you could take a lot of these common inventory space wasters. Or, I don't know, how about a tool belt that, you know, these things can just kind of live on and they don't take up regular inventory space anymore. I think that would be nice. I want to get rid of this last locker, too. Might end up getting rid of these entirely eventually. I can't make any more batteries right now, which is kind of okay because I have 3 of them already. I could build some storage. Or kind of generally, like, if I can just... What do I need to build? A fabricator. 2 titanium and 1 quartz. I have a quartz. Oh, no, 2 titanium and 2 quartz. Okay, I can get that quick. Once I get a fabricator in there, I can kind of start going in this pod less and less. Copper. Oh, apparently titanium just chilling on the ground. I must have broken that one free before. Here's some quartz, good. This will be 2 more titanium. Inventory full. Really? Okay, whatever. I guess that one can just float down to the ocean. I guess I did have a bunch of crap in my inventory. What did I need to make a glass wall? Just glass. Okay, moving on back. All right. Inventory limits. Actually, I don't even want to be here. I want to be over there. In the base. Pretty. Let's build a fabricator. I can make an executive toy, that's awesome. And I can build different kinds of beds, very cool, very cool. A nice fabricator. Does it? I am actually shocked. One of the biggest, one complaint that I had about the first game is that it didn't give you an option to snap to, like, the centers of objects. I can't believe they don't have that. I'm actually very surprised. I can understand to a degree why they wouldn't, because, you know, you can pack multiple things in small places, but, like, I'm actually really surprised about that. So there's the fabricator. I'm also going to want some other stuff like a battery charger. Which I guess now I can actually just start looking into making, right? Like, I need copper wire. What did I need for that? A wiring kit. Can I make a wiring kit? Sure can. Good. So I kind of want to put this right next to it, actually. Maybe even have, like, two. Or, like, a battery charger and a power cell charger or something. Keep it nice and compact. Now, I do have a dead battery in the other compartment. Is there anything else I can build or might want to build? This is going to be important, but I don't have any diamonds, nor any way to find it to my knowledge. Some lockers I'm certainly going to want, but I need more titanium and quartz for that to happen. And then I could add a jukebox, but I might want to do that later once I build, like, a bedroom. Do I have any? I don't. I have a bunch of lead, not much else. Okay, so tell you what. Let me stop back into home base here. Shove some stuff in storage until I find a better home for it. Anything else I can take out of here right now? Honestly, I don't even want these, but I guess I'll just hold on to the lithium. Let me take out the titanium because I'll use it sooner rather than later. I've been live for almost 3 hours, and this is very fun, but I think I'm actually going to call it a day for right now. Especially because I'd like to get some more on this, not really evening, just say tonight. Very good first impression. A lot of stuff is impressing me about this. Not just the, you know, obviously the visuals and the setting and the music are all very cool. But, yeah, I'm impressed so far. I wonder if it had actually been autosaving. I assume it had been that whole time. Cool. Well, I'll be live with this again maybe tomorrow night. I think I have a gaming night planned for tomorrow, so it might be Sunday. But certainly, this is a game that I plan to, continue through to completion over however many sessions it takes. So, thanks for watching. Have a good night.